Got myself a haircut today. You know what? I'll be right back. The blinds are kind of a little bit too open right now. There's too much light coming in from my window. All right. Let's turn that down a little bit. Hopefully, the music seems a bit too loud. Let me bump it down a little bit. All right. Check up on chat. What's up, Cole? Only got a half clear this time. It's too bad. What's up, Alice? What's up, Apropos? What's up, man? Just got a full clear. Nice. Dude, mine is going to be tough, guys. This guy's roster for his GP is really, really great. Like, I don't think I've seen somebody who has a better roster at a GP level like this guy. So it's going to be extremely, really close. You know what? Let's go to Discord. I gotta type in his code. This guy's code. So we know who we're fighting. I didn't do it beforehand, unfortunately. Maybe I did. Did I? I doubt I did. Oh, I did. Okay, sick. Okay, so this is who we're fighting, guys. My guy saved all of his stuff for offense, so I'm worried. Dude, my guy, I don't know what he's doing. If he's doing it for offense. Seems like he's gotten, I think from my front 2 walls, he's gotten a like 60 banner average. So that's really not good for me. Good for him, though. Alright, so let's just see. This guy's name is Orleans. Kind of like New Orleans. So that's his name. He got 700k extra GP than me, 400k extra character GP than me, and he is rank 156. I think this was like a little bit outdated. I think now he's like top 100 in Division 1. So this guy is, man, this guy's really good, guys. And I don't know why I matched up with somebody like this. Doesn't make too much sense to me. But if you look at the stats, we're pretty similar. So the roster, 3 Zetas difference. I'm always going to be behind. I mean, I'm going to be pretty close to these guys, but I'm still going to be behind no matter what I do. So let's see. 1 sec. Alright. Besides that, though, what else stands out? Gear 12, he's got 20 more Gear 12s than me, so it's going to be kind of tough. He's got 2 more Gear 13s, but that's mainly for his Darth Revan. And then he's got even a Gear 13 Grievous, so it's going to be really crappy this time. I don't know how I'm going to really pull this off. I don't know if he's going for the feat here, so we can get, all those feats done using his Separatists. And it's going to be tough, guys. I don't really know how I'm going to have to play this out, so I really need some help this stream. More than I typically need help on. And, yeah, even the mod game is pretty similar, but I think the biggest difference here is the Gear 12, so let's go back in game. So yeah, this guy's front wall is really, really annoying. He's forcing my Trey counter, because I know for a fact he's putting his Geos on defense in the back wall here. And I'm going to need to save my Triumvirate versus that, because his Geos are actually pretty good. And he one-shot literally everything so far. He's never had any problems here. In the front wall, his average is around 59 points, if I did the math there. So almost 60 banners average from the front 2 walls. The back wall, he just one-shot my Revan. And I got a crappy droid team there. But hopefully these 2 teams here, give me some holds. I'm not sure if he's done attacking me or not. He was at a rampage going, starting off this GA. So I don't know if he stopped or if he's going to keep going later on. See what I do, because he's got a really great average so far. Dagger, you got a 19. Wow. What is that? That's pretty good. I want to do the math on that, because that's very good, actually. And sorry if you can hear the dog. I'm stuck with the dog today. What is it? 1440. 59.8. That's good average. That's great. Good luck. Yeah, I need some good luck today. Oh, boy. I kind of want to, like, he's putting all these really great teams on the front wall, so I don't know if he's baiting me or not. He could just be baiting me with, like, a Darth Revan Malak team and going super hard on, like, super hard on, the Darth Revan Malak team in the back wall. Like, I don't know. That's kind of why I'm kind of scared here. I don't know if I want to use my Padme versus his Jedi Revan team, or if I should use, you know, my Darth Revan versus that, and then save Padme for a back wall team. Like, I don't know, guys. It's really tough. Oops. My pin. He could be playing possum. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, man. Your opponent put 2 teams on defense that are better on offense, so I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, yeah, but he's forcing... I think what he was thinking here was he's trying to force my Traya counter, so his bugs are, you know, a harder team for me to beat. So I don't know. What else? Let's see. Could we do anything before GA battles? So this is him. Told him good luck, and he said it should be exciting. I don't know if I know he's got to think that he's got the upper hand here. I mean, there's like a huge gap in difference and stuff. I guess what I typically do here, I'll update you guys on what's going on here with my farms. Can my CLS beat it? No, it cannot, Dagger. I'm telling you that, man. I don't have... My CLS cannot beat that. That's why I'm forced to use either Traya, Padme, or my Darth Revan right now. And then probably save CLS for a different backwall team, or use CLS versus Karth, which I typically do. Cracking open a cold one, guys. Yeah, Ian, his best team may be in the back wall. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, he's got to have Geos back there unless he's going for that stupid feat where you got to kill people using Separatists. I don't know. Alright, let's update you guys on my farms. So, still working hard on the Droideka and B1. I'm recently now just starting to work on Shock T so I can test her out at like a Gear 11. But only like 3 to 4 stars, see if she still works in the Padme team, beating those Gear 13 Malaks. I'm really wanting to see if that actually can work. I haven't seen anybody do tests with it at that kind of star count. So, I don't know. And today I just shaved and I got some stray hairs. Alright. And my Geos, you know, slowly working on them. Still working on Brood Alpha. Once you 7-star, I'll swap back to Spy. What else? Oh, Gear 12 Plus farms. I'm buying a bunch of these from the guilds, or the Shard store. Same with those. The idea here is to get 4 of these so I can craft 2 of these furnaces, and then I'll make I need to probably craft like 1 of these and buy one from the store, and then I need to buy either buy or farm more of these, and then I'll just need that's really easy farmable, but then I'll need to buy some of these, and then at that time with all that farming done I should have that done, and I should have the furnaces done, and so I'll just need to probably buy 1 furnace and the cryos, which shouldn't be that much. And from the donations you guys have been giving me, that's probably, you know, more than enough, really, if you think about it. Is my EP on defense? No. Let me know. Let me tell you guys what I got for offense. So, I actually saved quite a bit, but they're definitely not the best hard counters for these teams. So, so I do have my my trio for Darth Revan, BSF, and HK. The thing here, though, guys, and my big dilemma, I think, is whether or not I should be using Padme, Traya, or Darth Revan versus his CLS, or versus his Jedi Revan. Padme can beat the Jedi Revan, but if he has Darth Revan in the back wall, I am screwed. I'm not going to be able to beat him in that aspect. So, if I want to play it safe and kind of be a little bit risky at the same time, I could go for Traya, like the Triumvirate, you know, Traya, Scion, Nihilus, those 3. Add BSF there, and even add in Thrawn. But if I do that way, I'm going to have to use EP, Vader, and some of the other guys versus the Nightsister team, and I won't have a Fracture to use with Thrawn in that Nightsister team. His Nightsisters are not very well modded. His Spirit is only like 240, 230 speed, not crazy. So we'll have to see, guys. We're going to have to take some risks here if we want to full clear it this time. How fast is his Jedi? Yeah, let's check it out. Ooh, I think it's pretty quick. Yeah, 302, man. It's 302. That's crazy. Well, I wouldn't say it's crazy, but that's really good for GA. If he's using GK in here, he's probably going to be using Padme, you know, Padme, Anakin, you know, Ahsoka, trying to get as much banners as he can. So this guy is really efficient, I think. As you can tell here, he's been... Oh, he just beat my bugs. What do you use? Guys, like, if this guy full clears me, like, just, like, one-shot everything and have good banners, there's, like, literally nothing I can do to, you know, beat him. This is just really bad matchmaking, man. Probably the worst matchmaking I've had over the few GAs we've had. Or a couple GAs, I guess you could say. So, we're going to do some more math here. So his average, or his max banners is that. Minus 720. 180, 180. What he's got here. Oh, we can't even check because he didn't conquer everything. Let's do 360. And then... Like, I don't know if he beat that. I don't know what his points were there, so I can't really check his average. But his average from these front two walls was 60. So I'm guessing if you one-shot these two, it's going to be just as good. I don't know. Does he... Don't tell me he's got a Jawa counter for the Geos. Gosh dang it. Do not tell me he's got the Jawas. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, that's a good counter for him to be using versus the Geos. But at the same time, he's losing a lot of extra banners because they're all dying. So he does have some okay mods here on the Jawas. Oh, not good mods here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could still pull this off. No, you couldn't. No way. So he used a really good team versus that. So he's probably going to be stuck behind my nest. We'll have to see. 1900 is the number you should shoot for. I know. I gotta shoot really high, guys. So we don't have too many people here. It's a Friday. People are off doing their own thing right now. So what do you guys think we should be doing here? We got probably gonna use Rex Wampa Hoda versus the crew team. We're gonna probably use CLS, and just like a 3 or 4 man versus the Karth team, and then we'll probably be using EP Vader, maybe Thrawn versus the Nightsisters team here. And then, like, I don't know, guys. I need to save Traya, or I need to save Darth Revan for a back wall. I need to save one of those two. If I could pull it off with 2 of those, and both of those on from the back wall would be really good. The safe counters, though, right now, that I know I'm going to be using 100% is going to be Rex Wampa Hoda. And actually, we're going to be throwing in Barris as well. So let's get in those guys. We're going to use 4v5. Hoping this time we don't lose Rex this time, because we really want him to stay alive through it all. So let's go in. This is going to be a really tough one, guys. I'm going to be really surprised if we can pull this one off, to be honest with you. Okay, it's really good that we got days right there, and I'm going to just make sure I get master training right here, right now. Try to focus down crew. Just keep going on crew. Come on, baby. Squad discipline up, nice. Let's get some of these defense buffs and some of this. Now we got Furious Foe. More of that. Perfect. Break the ice. Kill Trooper. Now we're back here. We're going to actually get this on Rex this time. Okay, I think we're looking okay so far. We got to make sure that we can kill crew, though. No crits, man. Come on. Okay, there's one crit. Oh, man. I should probably swap over to somebody else. Let's swap over. Oh, we gotta know. Just keep on crew. Keep on crew. Gosh dang it, guys. Yep, here it is. This is the falling apart that I didn't want to see here. Come on, baby. I probably should be going over somebody else. Can I please kill this stupid crew? Oh my hell. Heal. Kill him, please. Thank you. Okay, so we probably always gonna lose Rex in these, because these are max teams here. Kill Executioner. Close. Come on. See, this isn't going to be full banners like I wanted it to be. What do we get? 55? Not good. Bad. That was pretty bad. Since you are Padme Team Master, would you recommend GG Team or Trey Team with Thrawn? Are you asking that for versus Padme, or are you asking, like, I don't know what you're asking there. If you're trying to beat Padme, I would recommend Traya plus Thrawn. Hey, I come down to the live stream. Can we see how much try we have versus yours? Oh, sure. This guy just beat up pretty much every team I have. I have no idea if he has a counter for my Nest team, but his banners are looking fabulous. I think if we can try to beat these guys, one-shot them all, and then we get a full clear, that's going to be probably the biggest thing here. Okay, I think we got to go... This is so tricky, guys. I really want to go for the Traya, Nihilus, and Scion with Thrawn here, or with Bastila Shan here, the Fallen, but that just leaves me to use, like, I can't use Thrawn in that. Okay, what about here? Gosh, dang it, man. This is a tough GA. Why not play JTR versus First Order? Because I need to save my JTR versus his bounty hunters, if he does have bounty hunters. He's got, like, pretty much every team that's a good team here. This is going to be a tough round. The biggest problem we're having here is whether or not we want to use Thrawn in the Traya team versus his Jedi Revan team, or if we want to use Thrawn versus the Nightsisters with EP Invader. That's the biggest thing here, guys. Can Bastila... I did say Bastila. Can Bastila... See, I don't have any big damage dealers. We're gonna use say Bastila for a backwall team, I think. Okay, that means we're gonna have to use CLS versus this team here. And should we save R2? No, let's save R2 for a JTR team, possibly. And then we'll use Old Ben here. Just these four. Okay, let's stun Canderous. Nice. Okay. Get a Dispel. Okay, she's gonna... Okay, let's try to get some TMR here. No, we didn't get it. Okay, so she's gonna cleanse. But now we can go after Mission. Okay, Mission's dead. This is an easy battle. Look at Old Ben. You guys see Old Ben? Oh, that's funny. Just holding up his lightsaber. Let's try to get some extra banners here if we can. Oh, we can't get Old Ben up there, but 60 banners. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Here is the biggest, you know, play here. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do here, guys. Whether or not we want to use Traya versus one of or save her for back wall team. We could use EP Vader, but if I want to use EP Vader, I'm going to use EP Vader with TIE Fighter, and I need to use Thrawn in one of these. It's going to be a tough one. If we are super just outspeeding these guys, maybe we can go without Thrawn. But I really do find Thrawn to be super, super helpful. So like that Nightsister zombie is super tanky, and that's why I need Fracture on. I really need Fracture, or just try to hope for a shock to stick. Yeah, 252. That's a good speed spirit there. Oh man. 203. That's a slow Daka. About 1,000. 216. Okay. See, yeah, I don't want to mess up here, and that's kind of why. Because he's probably gonna have Nest as well. This is what I'm thinking we can use. Because we have 2 Dispels, we have ability blocks, shocks, like everything. I gotta really risk this one, guys. I don't see if I wanna get a full clear and try to win, this is what we have to do. Let's try to go for already committed. I'm going for it. The biggest thing that's happening right now is that we haven't gotten plagued yet, and that's what's saving our butts. But we gotta make sure that we get shock or something here. I'm going for the stun because I don't want Talzin to go at all. Okay, we won. We're not gonna get like as much banners though, that's the thing. But this does help us out in the back wall. Just more debuffs, whatever. Okay. Use Terminate on them when they are going to die with the hit. It stops the revive from zombie. I didn't know that, okay. See, I think the amount of times I've used EP Invader versus Nightsisters is very few times. Yeah, there's a Geos, okay. So now we gotta really open up this side so we can see what we're fighting in the back wall. So I think we're gonna have to go. Okay, Diago, I know you're a smart dude in this. I know you guys are all pretty smart when it comes to GA. What is the best bet for me to go back and beat this Jedi Revan team and then see what the back wall is? I need to make sure that I save Padme. I need to make sure that I save Darth Revan. But we could possibly risk it with a Darth Revan and using it versus this team, or we can go with the Traya team using Traya, you know, the Triumvirate plus Thrawn and Bastila just to be safe for the win. I'm not too confident in that. I'm more confident in the Darth Revan counter. The Darth Revan counter I have, you know, I can just throw in the trio there, HK, Bastila with Darth Revan with Thrawn, and we should be able to win. I just want to make sure though that I don't like, you know, make it so I don't win and I lose. Here's 5 banners, cheer up. Thanks, Alice. Appreciate it. Dude, I am... Guys, this is a tough one, man. This is super tough. I gotta keep that in mind, though. Use Terminate on them when they are going to die. Okay. I guess if you do like enough damage... Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. Got Gear 11 Jawas. Honestly, if worse comes to worse, I do have my Jawas somewhat modded for that whole thing to work. So, how fast is Jedi Revan's? 302, so it's really fast. Sith Trio with BSF. That's what I'm thinking right there, Matthias. That's what I'm thinking. That way, we can save Thrawn for back wall with Traya. We still have Padme, and we still have JTR as well. So, and we have, yeah, that's probably the best bet here, guys. Probably these. Let's just get it ready to go so you know what we're talking about. So those three, and then what was the? See, I don't know if I want to use Traya though, man. We probably need to though, don't we? Like something like that, but I don't know if my mods are good. I'm just really nervous that this isn't going to work, guys. Because if we lose... Yeah, I know it's risky without Thrawn. How hard is he going to be hitting? Oh, he's got 6Es. Oh, man. Okay, he's got a good modded team here. I think it's just going to be very safe, and a safe bet that we go with Darth Revan versus this. And even Thrawn, man. Anybody know if Traya plus Nihilus, and then, like, I'm thinking that here, we save one of the trio, one of, like, you know, Scion or Nihilus, so that we can use that for somebody else. You can burn squad for MAR. Oh, man. For Mark. Yeah, I know, but I would need to use Thrawn. Like, I think we need to use Thrawn in this team here, but do I want to use Thrawn with Traya, or do I not? That's the biggest thing here. This is why I need to get, like, more counters here. If I had Grievous team going, guys, with other droids, this would be my counter here. The other guy is quite high on banners to do the 2 teams trick unless Ian's Geos get a hold. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Let's check it up on the Geos, how they're holding. Or, I mean, the Geos lost, but I think we're safe for a while. No, the Geos didn't get a hold. Nobody got a hold. 0 of my teams got a hold so far. He's just left on my Jango Nest team. After Mark is depleted, isn't Trey a safe bet? Yeah, but if I lose Trey, I'm going to lose banners, and I'm going to probably lose the game, so I'm trying to maximize my banners. What else would you use versus Revan on? I would use my own Darth Revan. That's what I would use. I don't have Marauder, guys. You want to know what I would use if I were to play this one out? Where did he go? I'd use those 3 plus Thrawn. That's what I would use. Hey, Takedown. What's up, Xylo? You can do Traya Scion versus Geos, but it's not as safe. Okay. It's nice to know. This is what I would use versus the Jedi Revan team. Xylo, what would you use? I know you're pretty good at G8 and stuff, you know, countering stuff. We're at a kind of standstill here. We don't know what his back wall is, and we really need to save Traya, and I'm trying to make sure that I win this first time round. So I'm almost positive I can probably 4v5 this. I could throw in Dooku, but I don't think Dooku's going to do anything. I don't have... Let me just clarify to you guys what I have for Sith Empire. I legit only have those 3 guys for Sith Empire. Don't the first 3 there auto Revan? I don't know. I have really no experience using the Darth Revan teams. I'm the Padme boy. I know how to use Padme. It's enough. I know. That's what I'm thinking. It might be enough with these 4, Juan. See, if I can do this, And then use... You know, we're going to just go for it, guys. We're going to just go for it. I want to get as much banners as I can. Even if I do happen to lose this... Okay, he marked my Darth Revan. That's not very good. I played this wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Let's see if we can pull it back. I used the wrong ability. Oh, we got Insanity though. Let's just go for the kill here. Oh, we didn't get it. Let's get this on him. We're looking a little bit better now. Kill him, please. Yes! Yes, dude! Heck yeah, guys. We got it. Let's try to get as much banners, though, with Thrawn. Oh, baby. Winning, I should. Okay, this was close. If you guys knew me, you want to know how much times I've used Darth Revan in Arena? Like, probably like 3 or 4 times, guys. Ah. I showed up at the right time. I know you did. Okay, this is the moment of truth. What does he have in the back wall? Okay. Suck. He doesn't have Nest, though. He does have Nest. No! Oh, man. We gotta use JTR versus one of these guys. I'm doubting that we could use JTR versus the Nest team with Django. These are nasty teams. This guy had a lot of crap for both defense and offense. He used Padme versus Django and Triumvirate versus Geos. That's a good idea. That's what I was planning on doing. Could JTR beat this scoundrel team in the bottom here with Newt? Oh, man. Definitely? Okay, that's good. Because I did save R2 for the stuns. You still have Treya. Yeah. But Ray, I don't want to use that, though, versus any team besides Geos. Geos are what I need to use my Triumvirate versus. So I just want to double-check mods here. Man, that was... I'm shaking a little bit, guys. I'm kind of nervous on these ones. Alright, so this guy's got some pretty good mods on his Geos. He did remod them. And he's even got the soldier, or I mean the spy at gear 12, so the spy's gonna do some nasty damage. I'm gonna need some help on how to play out this Treya one in a little bit. I think the safe bet though here is to go for the JTR counter versus this. So, oh, you know what? We could even do this. We could use 3PO because he doesn't have Darth Revan or Malik. We could definitely use 3PO in the JTR now. Like something like that, and then what do you guys think? Let me know here for this. We're fighting what's this team called? The scoundrel team with Kira. They don't have too much offense. Finn, you think Finn? Okay. This team looks really good. I don't need to use 3PO because I don't have to worry about Malik team. You think this is overkill? It might be overkill. I could use R2 in a different team. What do you guys think about me saving R2 and using like JT or this Ray, or using a Trooper? Young Lano can do some damage. You don't want the 5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's just play it safe here, guys. Let's play it safe with R2 here. This is what we're gonna be using. Okay, so I'm gonna get this on JTR. Mind trick that off. And we're going to go straight... No, let's go for burning first. I made this mistake in a previous GA. I don't want to make it again. We're going to go for this guy first. We're going to go for Van or Chewie first. This guy can revive. Okay, now we got to really worry about these stupid extortions from Newt. This is going to be very annoying. Okay, now we got to go for Young Lando. Pop the extortions. It's going to give Newt a little bit more buffs and stuff. But I think we should still be okay. Man, I am glad I remodded my... I am super happy I remodded my JTR for a little bit more damage in some of these. Oh, man. Okay, good stuff here. We're gonna have to go through another revive, though, don't we? We got it. 58 banners. That's still pretty decent. I'm trying to just go for the full clear here, and then in these teams in the bottom zone, we'll need to go for... Let's just see, what is he? Okay, he hasn't attacked me there yet. Road to Kyber League. Alright, so what we could do versus... Oh, this is a tough team here, guys. Rex Swamp on defense, really? Oh, man. I might need to use Bast a lot and probably save one of these Jedi. Gosh dang it, man. We get so close, and then I'm like one team off of, you know, being able to full clear without like having too much of problems. Okay, and then this one, we're gonna just go for the Padme. This is gonna be a really tough one. And those guys are these three are extremely high modded for a lot of HP. Let's see the speeds because we're running this slow Padme team, right? So Ness is gonna go first, and probably Bosk, or Bosk is probably gonna go first. Okay, Bosk is going first. He's gonna get a lot of bonus turns, so if they stun our Padme, this is going to be really sideways here. So I think it's going to be safe to go with these four. Let's go for these four. So there's this thing, some TMR. Okay, they went for the wrong stun there. Okay, that's good for us. Now we get a Dispel here. Dispel that again. I need to go straight for Boba Fett. I really need to play this one safe, guys. I didn't want to lose too many of my banners and playing it, you know, stupidly. Try to go for Nest. Should kill him? Yes. Nice. How many banners? 57. Gosh. This guy is really more efficient than me, I gotta say. Guys, I need some help here versus this team. I don't know the best, like, should the Isolate be going on, like, which... Guys, I am so lost here. Should the Isolate be going on Brood Alpha, or should it be going on somebody else? Padme has more survival, so easier than Triumvirate, in my opinion. ISO Alpha, one of the tonsors. Okay, let's just go for it, guys. Let's go for the Isolate on Look at these Geos go, guys. See, we're stuck behind. We gotta Isolate. And then we're gonna have to go for Brood first. I didn't even need a full team here. Because of because of Treya's leadership. I could have saved. Oh, guys, I could have saved Nihilus for the other team. That would have been so much more better. See, I'm going to struggle so hard versus the last team. I don't have any good team or good counters for this one. Should have saved Nihilus. Okay, that's going to be really important to know, I think. Save Nihilus. Save Nihilus in the future for that. So we are at a 6-banner deficit here, guys. 6-banner deficit. This is the last fight, and we're going to have to use Bastila here. Guys, I don't know what to use, though. I don't have any other Jedi. This is my Jedi. If I had Nihilus here, this is easy. Okay, I'm going to scroll. And this is what we're going to see. You see anybody here that you think is a good candidate for this? You let me know. Imperial Troopers, I have really no confidence in that because look at these guys. We'll just show you guys who we're fighting. This is, man, Rex Wampa with Chirrut and Baze. These guys are tanky, as you can see. As you can see, right? All Gear 12. All tanky. These are all pretty tanky. Let's just see Wampa. Wampa is okay. Fast Rex. Yikes. So they're going to go before me. That's not good. Fulcrum, YOLO, and one more. Or Fulcrum with Ewoks. We could. But the thing is that they're going to be getting a lot of TM. I gotta double check. What is, I want to use those guys. Inflict days on all enemies. Okay, we could probably use this. We might need to. And then we could probably, if worse comes to worse, we could probably, with the Ewoks, probably kill like 2 to 3 of these guys. And then we'll need a cleanup team. Do TM train with Ewoks if you have them leveled in Zeta. Oh. Got somebody comment. I gotta check it out later. They have 2 Dispels and Tenacity up there, I know. And that's why I think we need to... This is probably going to come down to a 2-battle team. We're going to have to take in 2 teams to fight this. Fulcrum with Ewoks is interesting. Because that way she can meditate and gain all these buffs from the Ewoks and then probably insta-kill, somebody like Chirrut or, Rex possibly. I don't know, guys. Because the Rex is going to do his first hit there, right? I had an idea. What I was going to do here. I probably need a tank in this one. Just double check. Who else I have for tanks? Not tanky enough. What about Royal Guard? Okay, maybe no. I want a tank in this because I want to make sure Meditate lands and I can get these buffs from Bastila. Duke is going to be here for the stuns and making sure that, the cleanses don't happen too much. And I just think if I have Pone here, he's going to die really fast. Bastila, Mace, Fulcrum, Wigs. Possibly. I think that might be the way to go. Bastila, Mace, Fulcrum, Wigs. That could be pretty decent just because that way we have a Dispeller here. I know Mace isn't modded too well, but he's okay. He's pretty much maxed out. This is, guys, this is a good GA. You gotta admit, this is a good GA. This is what GA championships are supposed to be, right? This is what GA championships are supposed to be. We have 70 people here, guys. Make sure you're liking the stream. I think since I've had really good GAs recently, I'm gonna put these and make them into recap videos, so that way you guys don't have to rewatch them if you're not here the first time. These are some really good battles, and I think these are some really important counters to know as well. So, Fulcrum doesn't have Jet Tag. Yeah, I know that, Brain Kill. I know that, but she's gonna be here though to gain all the extra buffs from Bastila, so that she can do massive damage. Zyla, I don't think I need to do that, though. I don't need to call in Fulcrum, because she's going to be gaining all the buffs anyways from the Meditate ability. If I can give this to somebody like Biggs or Wedge, I think that's more beneficial. Because she can still gain all these buffs anyways. Don't you think? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. She'll gain more buffs and do more damage. Let's just double check what I got here for her. Okay. Let's just try it out. Let's try it out, guys. We're gonna go for it. Oh, man. Dispel. We gotta go for Turret first, I think, here. Or no, let's go... Who should we go for first, guys? Should we go for Rex here first or Turret first? Visas for the revives? That's a good idea. The Dispel, man. That's gonna kill us. That right there is gonna kill us, folks. We just lost because of that, man. Stop commenting. I'm just kidding. You better land a stun here. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, the RNG is good. Please keep hitting my Jedis, please. And we lost one. Dude, how does he dodge that? How does he dodge that, guys? Shit. GG's. We killed that Visas, though. We're gonna have to come in here with a different team. I'm trying to get another Meditate up here with what's her face, with Fulcrum. It didn't happen. Okay. Let's see, what can Mace do? If you're gonna lose, at least kill Rex, dude. Can't do it, man. I can't do that. Alright, so I was gonna think, yeah, this is gonna be a 2-battle game anyways. The biggest thing there was I didn't incorporate. I could have did one more. I couldn't because I was gonna lose that. She was off cooldown. I think the biggest thing there why we lost was the starting move was when we did the we gave the buffs out. We probably should have done a stun or something instead because Baze gains all the extra TM from the buffs that we gain, and he just stripped them right off of us. Probably should have stunned him instead. And there's just way too many, old kids that I just can't remember, guys. We're gonna try Ewoks now. Dude, I probably could have just beat this with Ewoks. First time. First time Ewoks. Dagger, I promise you, one of these days, I'm gonna max out the hell out of these freaking bears. These guys are so underrated in GA. We're gonna get a full clear here, guys, but this guy, he's gotta whip out something out of his ass, try to beat that Nest Django team. I don't know what he's got. I don't know what he has left. Got it. Calculator time, Gear 11, they work great, yeah. Well, what do I got? Like some of them Gear 11. That's our average. Can you guys see that? It's backwards for you, but it's 55 banners average. That's what we averaged. I think we could have probably just used Ewoks, called it good day versus that stupid team. GG's, guys. So this guy one-shot literally everything. I gotta ask him what he used versus everything and see if I can get some pointers from him. Let's see. I know he cleared me, guys. That's not surprising to me at all. I was super outweighted here. This guy had all the advantage in the world. So, if we potentially did... So we got 37 banners at the last one, right? If we got, let's say... this is an Ewok team, right? If I one-shot it versus that team with my Ewoks, I'm going to say probably like around 56 if I was generous. So that minus 37 when I got there is 19 plus. We still probably would have lost. Even if we did, you know, beat that one team, you know, the whatever the hell this team is, the Rex Wampa team with the Ewoks first time, you know, not having any problems, we still probably would have lost in banners by like 1 or 2 banners, like stupid stuff like that. They're useful and I can find reasons to use them, and they're reasonable cleanup team. You need to put 2 good mods on them, or yeah. I want better art, yeah. So yeah, even if like we play this like our cards like dead on, and like just super, you know, awesomely, like we use the right counters, I think, in almost every aspect of what we could have. Even then, guys, we were probably going to come up short regardless. So I want to see if this guy's Discord so I can ask him what the counters were that he was using, because this is the typical guy I'm fighting. I'm forced to fight people like this because of my mods, you know, my Zetas. This is definitely the hardest point I've ever had. Uh, 1900 is the F me number, and if you can get 1910, it's just over. Well, let's review this. If we knew exactly what he had on the back zone as well, what could we have done differently? I don't know if we could have done much differently. I don't trust Ewoks versus that Kira team at all. I think we were smart playing that JTR. We were pretty smart doing the Padme versus that Nest team. And, oh man. I think the biggest thing though here, probably just needed Treya and Scion. We didn't need Nihilus. We could use Scion, or we could use Nihilus in this Rex Wampa team here. Get that, you know, easy one-shotted. And then, I don't know, man. We did lose Rex in the Rex Wampa versus the crew team. Like, I still think we played it really good, though. There's just, like, not much, like, I can do, right? Alright, I'm gonna add this guy on Discord, guys. I'm not sure if he knows I'm streaming this or not. I doubt it. Let me get him in here. Oh man, he's a Game of Thrones fan. What's that guy's name off Game of Thrones? The guy who owns a bunch of those whorehouses. What was his name? That's his profile picture. Oh man, the biggest thing in this GAs, guys, I have to win at least 2. If I don't win 2, guys, I'm missing out on this. I'm missing out on the rewards, and I need to at least get 1 whole 60 mod each GA. That's what I'm trying to shoot for. If I can't, I'm just, you know, screwing myself over pretty much. Peter Baelish, yes, that's his name. That's that guy's profile picture. Littlefinger, yeah, that's him. I do agree that the quality of opponent is absurd. This is, yeah, you guys want to see this guy and what his rank is? This guy is rank 9 in Division 1. Why the hell am I fighting him? I'm a Division 2 player in, like, rank 3,000. Why the hell am I fighting this guy? You know? Makes 0 sense. This is why the stupid matchmaking needs to get fixed still. I'm not going to say it's awful. I think it's still pretty good. Like, this is a really tough match, but you take away one of his solid counters to one of my teams, it's very even, and I would love that a little bit more. You know, if he couldn't beat my Django team and he didn't have like a solid counter to that, like, let me know. Like I would love to know, like, what he's using. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, this guy's 4.7 almost, and he's probably a little bit of a whale. Maybe dolphin, I'm not sure, but he's got all the right, you know, tunes. Everybody's here. He's got solid teams, guys. So what does he have? I always like to check like who they could use versus me. He probably used Darth Revan versus like a tougher team. Probably just a trio or maybe 4 of them to be safe, and then he probably used Malak in a solo team. He probably used Grievous versus Nightsisters if I was him. I'd probably use that to get the feat done using the the whole trick to kill zombie over and over again, trying to stack up those kills. That's probably what he used versus my Nightsisters as his Grievous team. Probably use EP Vader versus a Karth team or easy front wall team. Try to get him like as much banners as he can. He even had Padme here. Padme's an easy one to get full banners. He still had Treya, Scion, and Nihilus. Wow. He even had Nest, or he actually saved Nest for defense, which I typically do. So yeah, this guy still had a lot of good defenses, guys. Wow. Oh boy, this is making me want to use Dagger. I need to follow through each EA, or since that first time you told me about the Akbar and Karth team. I've really been wanting to use that versus other Karth teams because I've only ever seen Karth on defense. If I can just save my Karth team and Akbar team for offense, I would need to put a different team on defense, and I just don't know what I could use, but I would love to test it out. Like, maybe I just don't... Maybe I use somebody else? I don't know. Just don't know. Alright, he's typing me, guys. Alright. 4 Division 1 guys in my bracket as well. I'm your GP. Yeah, I know. But I mean, you're not like that bad off though. You got Malik and you got a really solid Darth Revan team. You can split that up and you get more banners using Malik elsewhere, right? I don't have that luxury. I can't really, you know. It's hard for me, man. Not having Malik is really a bummer in these. We did, however, get 3 different feats. That's pretty, you know, it's pretty cool. 200 there. Win 10 on your first attempt. That's what we got there. And completely cleared 18 GAs. Or GA, whatever, territories. Cool. What is this one? Handle Republic. Defeat 24 enemy units in Grand Arena with the Galactic Republic character or ship. Okay, that's what we just used versus or using Padme. Cool. Alright, what does that put us towards? What are we close at? Not very close, are we? Erodium. Yeah, Erodium's right there. I managed to get 10 kills with Yoda for that feat. Yay for sisters. Nice. I don't really like the rework matchmaking either. Alright. Orleans! What's up, man? What's up, bro? That was a GG, man. I'm now just reading your DM. I know you... I haven't read all of it. Let me read what you're using. Okay. So, guys, if you're wanting to know what he used versus mine, let's see. He used JTR versus the First Order, Trey versus Nightsisters, Bastila, Ezra... Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's versus Zan. Never mind. I have to throw in Zan. I don't have any good defenses. CLS versus Karth. That's it. That's what I used. I didn't use Fulcrum or C-3PO. I just used CLS, Han, Chewie plus Old Ben. I think that's really plenty, I think, in my opinion. Padme, Mace, Anakin, Ahsoka, Barris versus Jango. Oof. So I used... That's what I used, actually. I didn't have Mesa, though. I used GK instead. And I saw that you used your GK on defense in the Jedi Revan team. I'm stumbling on my words. EP Thrawn, Death Trooper, Tarkin, IG. Yeah, that's an easy team. He said, I used Death Trooper to cleanse Stealth and Fracture GG, but of course Grievous dodged the DT. But you were still able to full clear one battle me there. Darth Revan versus Jedi Revan, that's what I did. GG GOs. Interesting. Okay. So you had plenty on offense and you had plenty on defense, and I I can't do that. I'm not as luxurious as you to, you know, save enough for defense and offense. I gotta split up like hardcore. So Dagger says, I got you. It's tough when some matchups feel so uphill. I take time to reflect on why I lost and where I went wrong. That's what I've been doing, man, though, for like the last 2 GAs, and I feel like I'm at an okay point, but like this is 100% the hardest guy I've fought so far. Orleans is by far the hardest, and he had Gear 13 Grievous, he had Bugs, you know, Padme, he like the whole shebang. I mean, you think of all the best GA teams in the game, he had everything. Even Ewoks. Wait, actually, he could have probably used Ewoks versus First Order if he wanted to. Maybe. Probably, actually. Probably could use Ewoks versus First Order. Alright. Well, I'm ranked 631 in Division 2, but that's gonna, you know, drop off hardcore shortly. He's usually an offense tune. Soon for Rex, so I play that in the back here and there. Agreed though, no Malik makes it much harder. We couldn't always blame. I know, right, Orleans? Oh man. Dude, that is tough. And honestly, I appreciate this battle though. Not only are you super, I haven't had anybody just like fight me like straight off the gate because I do my streams like soon after the attack phase starts. I've never had anybody that fast on the attack, so I really appreciate that as as somebody who streams. But and it's super cool that you're chatting with me about this. Not everybody lets me know like what they've been using, so that's super awesome as well. What else can we chat about, guys? Oh, there's a chat about Nest and Wampa on defense or offense. Honestly, I did a video on this today, guys, on whether you should be using on defense or offense. As you can see through, these are, I'd say, probably the top end, probably the bottom of the top end of GAs and what they're going to be looking like. And as you can see here, there are no easily soloable teams here. You can't solo any of these teams with Nest. You can't do it any with Wampa. I was able to pull off the Rex Wampa versus the First Order, but even then it's really tough, guys. So it's a case-by-case basis. You got to check what the opponent has. You got to check what you have in your roster. Can you pull off a solo? Can you not? Honestly, I think the safest bet is just to save your Nest for defense. He saved both Nest and Wampa for defense, but again, he did have Malik and Padme, which really helped out. So I think this is a good round here, guys. And I just this one is going to give me nightmares here. I should have gone with my gut here, guys, and used Ewoks. Should have. Because we went in with like a TM loaded team using Ewoks second time around, and there was like no problems at all. So I don't know. Maybe we could have gone wrong, but I was doing the math. If I would have gotten like 56 banners from this, which I was thinking is like generous an amount for me to win, versus this team with Ewoks, I still would have been down like a few points anyways. So all right. I don't know. Do I want to make this into a video or not, man? Because this is a good round for sure. I think what we can learn from this is versus Geos. This is some Gear 12 and some Gear 11. I think what we could learn from this is definitely you want to use just Traya and Scion versus this, because in the Traya lead, they're going to just eat up by all the counters or all the attacks at a turn. So future warning is if they do have a Geo team kind of like this, definitely want to use Traya and just Scion. Those two. You can 2v5 this no problem. I had little to no use of Nihilus in this. Could have saved even Nihilus in an Ewok team and just one-shot that, get us even more banners for us. So that's probably the biggest thing to note here, guys. And I don't know. I guess I could have used JTR versus this, but I really don't have another counter for that back wall Kira team. I probably should have just stuck with what I did. I think we played it pretty well though. Rex Wampa, Hoda, plus Barris. It did do the job. This is a really good modded First Order team. And then versus a Revan team, we used Darth Revan. And that's kind of why, like, I saw that he had this when I opened up my G8 before stream started. I saw that he had this front wall, and I knew that he had Geo. So what I was thinking was just, using Darth Revan. I didn't want to, waste Traya on this team because I really need to use Traya in the back wall versus the other. So that's what I'm going to do in the future, is probably just do that. And then EP Invader, I do have the speeds right for that, so I can potentially just keep using that in the future versus Nightsisters. And then Karth team, what I'm trying to get in the future is to just do a mirror match Karth with Akbar and then save CLS for a backwall team, which really would help out. But that would leave me super low on my defenses, and I don't have an extra team that I use in that extra spot. What else? I think that's really the key takeaways from this: the Geo lineup and trying to figure out who I want to use Darth Revan versus. So let's see. I could probably have used Bashla in a different team elsewhere with like Mace and some really crappy Jedi. I think Rex is a defensive lead. He loses too many banners dying on offense. That's a good point. But like that's really the only counter though I got. I could probably use. Dude, I gotta really figure some of this stuff out. I feel like I'm there for the most part on these GAs, but there's just like stuff I need to just figure out and just make sure I get right. Because if I could have saved CLS in a different team, that would have made it so I get more banners, a lot more banners actually. So, where is my music, man? There it is. So yeah, maybe in the future what we do is maybe what we do in the future, guys, is save Karth for offense in a mirror match. And so save Karth for mirror match, and then for defense, we probably could use Rex Wampa. And then we could probably use CLS versus First Order, because almost every GA that I've ever fought, I've always had to fight a Karth team and a First Order team. Like that's always, you know, what I have to fight, right? So one sec, I took a screenshot of the updated counter list. I'm not sure if it's like way updated or whatever, but it is still, I think, in my opinion, pretty updated. Let me just get to it. All right. So here it is. First Order down here. CLS. So CLS, I could probably just use CLS versus that team, right? And then just use Karth versus Karth. That way I still get a lot of banners. I get with CLS in there with Chewie and Han. The guard mechanic gives me more banners. Versus the Karth team, if I were to do mirror match Karth, the Akbar helps me with the cleanses, and then I can even give out more dots, which really helps out there as well. So I think we still played it pretty good, guys. Just that Ewok, man. I gotta have more faith in my Ewoks. That's the really main problem here. So I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit, guys. I got paid out in like an hour and a half, and I would like to do a recap of this. I think this is probably a great recap video for, you know, anybody wanting to look at potential counters, and I will for sure talk over it and what I think is the best. Like we just, you know, already talked over it. Congrats, Orleans. Cool. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good video, guys. So yeah, if you guys, I know some of you guys don't know I do streams or anything like that, but if you guys do, I always do these streams. I try to make them informative. I try to make them, you know, somewhat fun. I'm not like an Urz out here, you know. Urz is his own guy, you know. He's got that entertainment down, right? But I would super appreciate it if you guys could leave me a like, share with others like we just kind of did here with my GA opponent, and sub for more type of content like Star Wars. I'm going to try to do more of these recap videos. If the round isn't a good round, I'm not going to post out a recap video, but this was a really great recap, I think. We could do a recap of this 100%. And for other videos, I did a video today whether or not you should use Rex or Wampa for defense or offense. So, yeah, that's I think what we're going to do for today. I'm going to record this recap video. And I haven't edited it or anything, but I do have a video on like the cornerstone characters of teams. For example, like in this Padme team, Anakin's the cornerstone. Like if you don't have Anakin, you're not going to be able to beat any teams with that. Or I mean, probably couldn't be. You could probably beat some teams, but like the higher up teams, you really need to have Anakin. So that's probably going to be a video in the future. I don't know if I want to keep. I probably need to though, huh? Man, there's a lot of videos I have ideas for. I just need to make them and edit them. So, all right, let's finish this up with arena battle, guys. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. We had around 70 people at one point. Man, this was a good stream, guys. Great stream. I appreciate everybody being here. And honestly, how can I be mad about that, you know? Like, how can I be mad about losing something so close like that? Like, that just goes to show that I'm almost up there with these top-end guys. That guy's in Division 1, like, rank, like, top 100, right? That guy's definitely really good. Let's see here. Yeah, once I get Malik and GG teams, I should be a lot better off. This is such an easy team. Don't you have to snipe some fleet? I know, right? I do. That's not for a while, though, Mark. That's for like 1 a.m. It's only like 5:30 right now. Yeah, and if you guys want to, feel free. If you like my GA opponents, if you guys want to, we have a Discord channel. That's always just nice to bounce ideas off of each other. We're all at different, you know, parts in the game with our rosters. It really helps out, though, I think, with the community, giving out the best counters. So stuff like that really helps out, I think. What can we do here? Thinking. Oh, man. Can Malik just come out already, guys? Gosh dang it, man. I have all the right guys for him. I'm having to just waste Zetas on other, Geos now. I already have Geo Zetas all ready to go, and I just need to probably, if Matt doesn't come out soon, guys, I'm gonna have to put some Zetas into B1 and Grievous's lead, right? No, stupid whales, stupid CG. Gosh dang CG. All right, guys. Oh man. All right, let's. I don't know, man. I want to end the stream, but at the same time, I don't because this is a good round. I haven't had a good round like this in a long time. I think the other G I had really close to this was Hammer Bros. Hammer Bros was really close. Your alpha is coming along really fast. Yeah, I did buy the $30 pack for him. So what is that like? It wasn't not 80 or stars, right? It was like 50 or something like that. If I didn't buy that, I'm still probably at 5-star, almost 6-star, I think. Alpha. But I've been doing like 3 refreshes a day on him, so it's coming along pretty well. All right, Orleans, I'm gonna close the in-game chat here, dude, because now we can chat in Discord. GG. Malik sucks mod CLS. Dude, I'm not gonna mod CLS take out Darth Revan. I can't because I have to use CLS. Or I mean, 3PO has to stay in Padme. I said that. I said that's so wrong. But I know I need to remod CLS, but there's like no way I can take out Darth Revan teams. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention, we got Discord and Patreon, guys. Discord links and Patreon links in the description. We're gonna probably end it here, though. We do have a Twitch channel, guys. We don't do any of these Star Wars streams, Galaxy Trio streams for that. I do Battlefront 2 streams though on my Twitch, and we do just like various of other, other streams, other Xbox games I play. So that's all in the description below. Thank you, Dagger, and thank you, Ellis, for the donations today. Those are going towards the Gear 13 Grievous Fund. So I'm pretty close on that. Should have that before the next GA starts. So, again, guys, thank you for coming out here today on a Friday. This was a great round. I will be doing a recap video on this. Probably going to be published tomorrow because I want to make sure it has all the right info on it. And making sure that I talk over it right and edit it as well. Plus, it gives me a good video for tomorrow as well. So, that's for tomorrow. Guys, stay safe out there. Good luck in your grand arenas. Try not to, suck. That's all I gotta say. See you guys.